Hello, everyone, and welcome at this exciting symposium of research integrity and open science. Unfortunately, I can't be there in person. I am currently at a peace building conference in Austria, Innsbruck. What is a peace building conference, you might ask? And that is a good question. In an increasingly polarized world, universities are wondering how to best educate their students, such that they can do good for and in the world themselves. That is what is called peace education. And various strategies of peace education have been discussed in sessions that I've attended today. Fascinating, to be honest. It fits VU Amsterdam like a glove, as we are writing our new policy plan predicated on the concept of global citizenship and a broader mind. Just imagine 32,000 ambassadors for building a better world, seeking dialogue instead of polarization, focusing on collaboration instead of ego, taking care of each other instead of fighting each other. And then suppose we could translate that way of thinking and working to other universities, who pay it forward themselves, etc. Soon a staggering multitude of our 32,000 people would enter the professional world stage equipped with the knowledge, values, and language to build peace in the minds of people, as UNESCO puts it. At VU Amsterdam, much has already been put in place over the past few years. We have a brand new system of recognition and rewards. We have a new research strategy that focuses entirely on teams and collaboration. And we are substantially strengthening our educational ambassadorship with the new Broader Mind program. On campus, we're investing in a dialogue culture and we're facilitating our mixed classroom based on diversity principles that made VU what it is today. In short, we're giving our students and staff tools and a common language to challenge, teach, and learn from one another. I've also learned that working on a subject like peace building is not an easy treat. It is a fiercely multidisciplinary endeavor that asks for very different expertises from very different fields. Inter and transdisciplinary work requires careful translation, which is incidentally a subject dear to my scientific heart. In transdisciplinary science, gray areas arise where the rules are unclear and the way forward can be fuzzy. We need to discuss this. And that is exactly where RIOS comes to the fore. A community of professionals, yes, that is you, who look after each other, challenge each other, discuss together, and in so doing collectively build a positive alternative for disruptive politics and an increasingly anti-intellectualistic trend. Science is behavior. Behavior can be good, bad, sloppy, precise, and all things in between. We need to discuss what we think we know about that behavior, what we value, what we fear, what we build towards, in openness, together, and in peace. I'm going back to my peace building conference, and I wish you a day of fun and inspiration, and let's together build that better world.
Today, the first symposium of the Center for Research Integrity and Open Science, or RIOS, is being held. I want to congratulate the RIOS team for the opportunity to bring together initiatives and activities on responsible conduct of research, research integrity, open science, and reproducibility. In 2022, the initiative to establish RIOS was supported by the board of Amsterdam UMC, as well as the board of the VU University Amsterdam, in order to bridge a gap between two organizations on these topics, and offer a more centralized structure for initiatives that so far have been a bit more scattered in both organizations. The center has its core aim to connect people, to share good practices, and to create opportunities to collaborate more. The RIOS wants to be a hub on topics of research culture, PhD, integrity training, research projects, and open science initiatives with both organizations, and help catalyst and consolidate initiatives that are already taken. Within Amsterdam UMC, research integrity and open science are high on the agenda. For example, there is a task force on research integrity that has been active for years now, and recently the doctorate school has been asked to advise on trainings for supervisors next to the mandatory trainings for PhD candidates. Yet, for Amsterdam UMC too, it is helpful to know what is happening in other faculties at VU University and benefit from the practical knowledge others have gained. We also see that the hub function works, as recently an open science initiative was granted by openscience.nl, where librarians, research support and RIOS work together to design a project in which publication stewards will be assigned to develop open science researcher assessment guidelines. I am confident that many more initiatives will follow. Therefore, I wish you all an engaging meeting that will stimulate to collaborate more together. Let this be the start of more interdisciplinary collaboration between our organizations on responsible conduct of research. I wish you a very inspiring day.